What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Hit the hammer because you came through. Ew. We are talking about Power Book 2, Season 3, Episode 6. The name of the episode is Lands of Lies. So, there was a lot of deception going on. We had to put Father Tejada Lorenzo to rest. And tonight's poll chat question is scroll up to the top and put your vote in. Do you think that Tariq is done with Effie? Put your answers in, and towards the end of the show, we will be closing it out. Let me see who's in. Let me bring my girls in, because tonight we got the ladies, and some of the men's is coming, but they coming a little later. But the men's is supposed to be coming. But anywho, the men's is coming. And we're gonna be talking about this episode. And I got New York in the building, and we hardcore. We got the boroughs in the building. I'm Queens. I got Queens in the building. I got BX in the building. I got Harlem in the building, and I got the transplant that moved from New York to Atlanta. So New York is in the building, y'all.
Right.
What goes on, y'all?
For the boroughs.
All the ladies is in the building.
Yes.
Where our Staten Island shorties
at? Look, we got all the boroughs, but if Miss K was here, we would even have BK. But she's got a lot on her plate tonight. But let's get into it, y'all. Being that we didn't really speak to Momo this week, I want to know your thoughts on it. Or this episode, Momo. Go ahead.
I enjoyed the episode. I feel like it gave a lot. It was a lot of action. It was some stuff that we can look forward to in the future. There's some plots that are being, created at the moment. So I enjoyed it.
Okay, so you enjoyed it. What do you think? I can't even get it out. I'm so tongue tied tonight. Was this all you expected, or were you expecting more? That's the question I want to ask.
I guess I'm satisfied with it. I'm satisfied. I feel like the episode brought enough.
Okay. All right.
It brought enough, just enough,
Okay. And Pretty Girl, what's your take on it?
Yeah, it was really good. I really liked it. A lot of things that, that I, requested happened. A lot of things I didn't expect. A lot of surprises. So it's definitely very entertaining. If Power ain't gonna do nothing else, they're gonna entertain you and show you some drip.
Yeah. Well, Tamika, what's your thought? You liked it? Okay. So getting into it, we're gonna talk about it, but I want to start. What was your favorite part so far, and then we'll start with that. How about that? And I'm gonna go to Momo because she hasn't been on. She's been like incognito this weekend.
Don't make me go first.
All right, I won't make you go first. All right, Pretty Girl, go ahead.
Dang, my favorite. When you ask the question, the first thing that pops in my head is Tariq showing the little hands. Like, I appreciate, even though, it's Brayden, we don't expect him to be on Kane level. We still at the beginners, but I appreciate it, just seeing that, he know how to squabble. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciated that scene.
He finally fought somebody. He finally fought somebody, pretty girl. Finally.
Not get his butt whooped. Like, thank you. So I appreciated that scene. Um, Kudos to you, Tariq. You got a vehicle now. You're over here doing big things.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Pretty girl. He said,
shout out to little
"Hi, every.
sister.
Where you at, Brillo? You coming through? I send you in Detroit the link. Anywho, but if y'all come, y'all come through if y'all can. But I understand. Um, so you know what? Being that you brought that up first, let's go there. Let's go there. We gonna go there right now.
What the fuck happened to Lauren? Huh? How the fuck did she die? Don't fuck with me, B. You heard the news. She drowned in the river or some shit. I know she was murdered because they're investigating into me. So tell me what the fuck happened to her that night. Fuck, okay? Fuck, Rick. I tried to hold it down for you exactly how you said. I tried to get out of fucking town even though Kane was gonna kill me. What the fuck does Kane gotta do with this shit, B? He came to me and said Lauren had us on a fucking wire. How the fuck does he know that? I don't fucking know. I didn't say shit.
So what was y'all take on that?
I knew it was coming. I knew he was gonna find out. I knew he was gonna, go after Braden and have a confrontation. So that I saw that coming. It was a matter of time. Matter of time.
Okay, and pretty girl.
Yeah, he got straight to it. You know, the elevator ain't closed, open good, and he was ready. He was ready. I like the range. I don't think we've seen Tariq this upset. This violent. Of course, we've seen him kill people, but it's a different level when you fighting somebody. You know what I'm saying? It's a little more personal. So I appreciated that. This is kind of like the first deep altercation we seen between him and Braden. I feel like we're going to go through a lot of ups and downs in this relationship, and this was probably like the first real just intense interaction between the two of them. So I definitely appreciate the range of Tariq and both of them actually.
Okay, and Tamika, what was your thoughts on this whole fight?
Yeah, I agree. We saw it coming. We know Tariq was upset. We knew he was going to be upset once he found out. And it was just one of those heated moments. They had to let it out, get it out. Braden was still trying to lie to him at first, but then finally he didn't want to get hit on no more. So he started telling the truth.
Okay, and my take on it, it's about time we seen Tariq with some hands. He didn't do bad. Shoot, because last season, Kane was just boxing him around like a little rag doll. But I hope he got hands for Kane because it's coming. It's coming. That confrontation is coming next, y'all. I can feel it in my bones.
He gonna need hands.
All right.
And
yeah, he gonna need hands. He gonna have to put paws on that nigga. Anywho, we got 55 people in the building. Hit that like, hit the share. What I say, Momo? Put me up in that algorithm, y'all. Put me up in that algorithm. Okay. What's up, HFG? Hey, Cinnamon. Von Joyner. Let me see what everybody's saying. What's up, Inga? Okay, I wonder if Tariq gonna have the same energy when he finds out that Braden sabotaged his chance to work as an intern with Tate.
Ooh.
The question is, do you think he's gonna find that out this season, y'all?
The way they get into it, probably. But the difference is this situation has brought up a whole RICO case versus the internship. There's not as much repercussions per se. So he's going to be upset again, I feel, but the severity is different.
I agree. I totally agree. How about you, Tamika?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, right now, compared to what they're dealing with, that's not really going to be the most important thing on the agenda. But he definitely going to look at it like, okay, so you just lying to me and, doing stuff behind my back every which way.
Yeah. Right. Rick, oh, wait, that's the wrong one I wanted to read. Rick's going to have 2-bit for Kane. You think so? Do y'all think we might see a 2-bit site in this season? Or do you think that ship has sailed?
I think that ship has sailed.
I would like to see him. I'm with Pretty Girl.
And it's crazy because his real brother, like Michael Ferguson's brother, like works on the show. He's like a writer, a producer.
Mm-hmm.
But I know Courtney got that clause. Like, not that one.
Yeah, she has the final say. All
Even though
right.
she's not a part of the show.
Okay, okay. um Moving on. Did everybody answer? Did you answer, Monique?
Yeah, I agree with everybody. So yeah.
All right, all right.
I
So
also, I just want to say one more thing, Moochie. Y'all
mhm.
can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like this at this point, this will be like the second big lie to Tariq. So I feel like he probably will give Brayden one more chance, and they probably will really like separate for a minute. You know how like, I hate how to compare, but how Tommy and Ghost used to
Yeah.
really not be effing with each other. I feel like Brayden got one more thing, and then they may have to take a little break from each other, and then of course eventually get back. But it's gonna be a roller coaster.
But you know what I think also, this is not the first. This is the first of their actual physical fights, and we are going to see more of them. We are going to see more of them now, especially if Kane is going to still be involved, because I don't know what kind of hold that he got on Brayden, but Brayden, whenever he call him, he goes, and he shouldn't be going there. He don't want him about this.
Mm.
What's good, Rick James?
Rick James.
Thank you. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Brayden's sister next on Tariq's smash list. Also on the crew has it.
No.
Podcast. Michael Rainey said 2-Bit did Reek dirty this season. Oh yeah. So I don't know how that's gonna go. What's up, Nita?
Hey, Mochi.
Okay.
Hey, ladies.
Hey,
Tamika,
Nita.
pretty girl, Monique, Nicole.
Okay, so we just talked about the fight scene with Tariq and Brayden.
Okay.
Now, what were your thoughts on it? And I want you to tell me if this is the first of many.
I was super surprised. Super surprised. I know we saw it in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And so I didn't know who it was, but I did realize that it was in like a office building. So I
Right.
was surprised about that. But yeah, one of many. One of many. So yes, I think they will be fighting to the bitter end. Unfortunately, just like Ghost and Tommy did.
Right.
Hey, Miss T. All right, so moving on. I'm gonna just take this part because I do have a question for you ladies. Now, with this whole thing, when she comes to the morgue,
Mm-hmm.
y'all notice the middle guy. Y'all know that's Pa's son. Now, do y'all think we are going to see this character really go after Tariq? To me, he has no reason to go after Tariq because basically he took care of the problem that he wanted to take care of. He was one of those people that was walking the truth that night. What's your take on it, Nita?
I think the reason why I hope not, but I think he is because James he gave their family a whole lot of money, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I felt like he tried to right the wrong of what he did. But he may not see it like that. He's DEA or he's a part of the force or whatever. I think he is DEA. So he, for some reason, people have that wild hair up their ass. They got to do their job. They got to do what they want to do. So yeah, I think this is not the last that we're gonna see of him, and they put him in there for a reason. We've seen him twice.
I didn't
Okay.
even, I'm gonna be honest, I did not even recognize him.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
I did
So
not recognize him.
so is you do you what are your thoughts on it, Tamika? I mean, pretty girl.
Well, first of all, I don't even know why DA is up in here.
Thank you.
Like, what's the point? Like, this is, and they just be throwing these characters in here for no reason. Like, what they was interrogating Monet at her house. Like, this don't make sense. Like, why is it DEA in here? Like, it doesn't make sense. But it's either going to be for Tariq or against Tariq. Now, if you remember, in season 1, Paz was embarrassed when she was on the stand because she went on the stand against Tasha.
Right.
And at the end, she pretty much was under the impression because they was trying to prove that Tasha was the queen pin.
Mm-hmm.
So they made it from top. They made Paz feel like she was being manipulated by Tasha, in the whole situation. So I feel like there may be some bad blood that's inherited through Junior. So I think even though James did give him a lot of money, Junior may look at it like, well, hey, I would still would have went through school if my TT, that's what we call Angie, if my TT was still alive, she would have helped me anyway. So I feel like the whole money thing wouldn't matter to Junior. But I think they're bringing him on for drama, and for drama, he has to be anti Tariq by way of Ghost. So they are definitely putting him in there for a reason. And coincidentally, Blanca, she was the reason who started the whole investigation with Angie, because she noticed Angie was at Ray Ray's house. So it's a lot of things involved because he could probably turn on Blanca if he finds that information out.
Exactly.
So, yeah, so it's a couple different factors
and what's your AKA for Blanca?
Tight teeth Blanca.
All right, Tamika, what's your take on it?
Yeah, I agree with Pretty Girl. I said it in my review and when we was on EJ channel, like, why are they always everywhere? Everywhere you look, the DA is there. They at the funeral. They at her house.
Exactly.
They doing too much. Like, I never heard of y'all going with me to, view the body and say whether it's him or not. They already know it's him. But yeah, I think we got so much like stories going on. To me, it don't make no sense to add him in there, but I know he would be there for a reason. I don't think they just would have him there just because. So more than likely, I'm assuming something gonna come up where he's trying to come at Tariq for something.
That pissed me off the most. Why was they at the funeral?
Yeah,
I could not understand. I said, and they sitting in the pews. I'm
right.
like, hey, this don't look right.
I didn't like that.
Now, this don't look right. Now and as nasty as Monet could get, you mean to tell me she didn't walk her ass back
Right.
there and tell him to leave? I'm like, what the heck? That didn't make any sense to me.
Me too.
It's a mess. But we have seen in situations that they would normally outside
or at the gravesite.
Yeah, but not in the church like that.
Exactly. Right. They're not sitting in the pew whispering when anybody could hear them.
Right.
Come on. You in the funeral. Everybody ear hustles at funeral because that's where all the drama be. You mean to tell me? You mean to tell me all that drama they be like, well, who gonna get at her next? She's available now. All of that. Well, who you think took all of the stuff is going on there. So you mean to tell me these feds is in here at the funeral sitting back there like they love Lorenzo? Get the F out of here. Moving on. Look. All right. I got Diana.
You got another super chat, Moochie.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it. Angela is a platinum level simp. She was simping for Jamie. If her nephew want to end up like her, he can. Brillo like to see the violence. So
well, he just came before his grandson, and
he look. I look, and I'm loving it too because he that's keeping the conversation going. So we know she a little hot tamale this episode, wasn't she? Wasn't she? She clapped her cheek. She got her cheeks clapped not once, but twice. What's your take on it, Momo?
Listen, Diana. I was not expecting to see that opening at all. That opening scene, baby, caught me off guard. We're already suspectful of we suspect the guy already. I got my eye on him still.
I think he did that to get close, but if he did, will this backfire against him now because this happened? Because
will it backfire on him because they did it?
Yeah, they can't.
I don't know. It might be part of the plan.
What's your take on Anita?
I think the whole thing about them, the thing where he messes up with is him being her teacher's aide and her boss at the job that she works at.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where it may um present some kind of problem. But as far as Tariq, I don't think so. I actually think she's done with him. But I was surprised she was twirling that thing on him. I was like, oh,
She was
I
throwing it in
thought
a
she was.
circle
I
and
thought she.
yeah,
everything.
throwing it
I
in
thought she
all
was a
She was
kinds of
virgin.
throwing
circles.
it in a circle, making it bounce, all of that.
Slits.
I
Rolling
thought
her
she was a
hips.
virgin.
Rolling her hips.
Right.
So I'm
I
gonna secure my books for next semester.
What, everybody spoke on this? No, this is it's one more thing I want to ask too. With the everybody getting the notice that their dad is gone, who do you think side-eyed this first the most?
Okay.
Oh, Kane
Oh,
definitely.
Kane, of course.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
All right.
I don't know how Diana even found this dude. That
Remotely.
bird chest takes it away from me every time. As soon as he would have took that shirt off, I would have said, "Get the hell up out of my room."
You said bird.
See, Tamika, I don't think you looking at it positively. He may have another limb that.
I don't,
Oh, yeah, that's
pretty
true.
girl. I forgot all about that.
know what they say about them
That's
skinny
true.
kids. You know what they say.
That's what I'm telling myself because other than that, I don't.
I don't see it.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna go to the next topic. Now everybody's finding out about the deaths, and even Davis McLean is caught off guard with this. So now this is really not good because they're already under investigation. And do you think Sax is he still gonna ride the fence and help out Jenny, or do you think he needs one more thing to happen where he's gonna jump shit with Jenny Sullivan? What you think, Tamika?
I don't know. Sax be playing every which way, up, down, side to side, left, right, center. He needs to get. First of all, once Jenny, backs him into the corner, I was expecting him to start spitting some stuff, back at her that he could throw on her. So I'm curious to see which way he gonna go. Cause one minute I feel like he's
Mhm.
gonna rock with McLean. I know he is serious about wanting to help him get his brother out, but as far as all the rest of it, I feel like Davis is gonna end up finding out what's going on, what Sax been up to. And he might back him up in a way where he ain't gonna have no choice. But
Mm.
he's too much running behind Jenny behind for me. I don't know what she got going on. Her thing must be golden.
Well, they was in an exclusive relationship. Y'all know their backstory, right?
Mm-hmm.
They
Mhm.
were in an exclusive relationship years ago, and he was the reason why that relationship ended. So I think
Mm-hmm.
he does want to redeem himself. You know how somebody is with the girl that they lost and things of that
Right.
Mm-hmm.
nature. So I feel like that's where he's going with it. Um,
Jenny.
Pretty
Mm-mm.
girl, you what?
Um, I think he has to play the game right now because she's holding this. When he was pillow talking at the bar, she's
Mm-hmm.
holding this over his head. So now he knows she's. I think to him, she kind of crossed the line, like in terms of like, oh, I really can't F with you. You willing to do this? So I think he has to play the game for right now. But I think
Mhm.
I'm praying he's gonna surprise us and be on our team. He has to play it smart because at the end of the day, his law license is important to him.
Exactly.
So he has to play it smart.
And uh, Momo, you next, and then Nita.
I think he's close to being done with Jenny. I feel like he's near the breaking point where he's not going to trust her anymore. Just I think too much has happened. The lie about Lauren that really took him by surprise. So we might see him. He might ride the fence for a little bit, but I don't know if he's going to fully be on Jenny's side. Just because of everything that happened.
Right. And Nita.
Listen, Jenny is the only person he getting a coochie from.
He ain't even getting that no more. Neither. It's been 3 months.
I know. Remember, he was watching porn before this.
He got
Before he
that
was
dog.
getting
You know
some
he had a
tail,
dog.
he was out of control. He was mad thirsty.
Oh man, if she keep dangling that carrot,
That carrot is old and rotten by
she
now.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, listen, I definitely think he gonna be riding the fence, hands down. That's just him. Sax is just going to sax, you know. So I got him doing that, but yeah, I feel like she still has some type of leverage over him if he think he gonna get that kitty.
Mm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Everybody answered.
Yep.
All right, so moving on. Let me see what's next.
Oh, can we mention how
Yeah, go ahead.
Dave is gonna actually like lock his drawer properly and know where his key is, and he should put a camera in his office. I mean, is nobody seeing Sax going in and out the office?
Oh
Nobody?
yeah, we talk. Look, I think I still got the picture loaded. The girl in the office, she seen it.
Right. She was looking
That's
right at him.
Yeah,
Yep.
she was looking right at him. I brought that up last week
Yep.
because I think that's gonna be like his part of his downfall with it, because she saw him. She saw him taking pictures and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at him too. She was looking
Yeah.
real hard.
She was looking real hard. She saw that and everything. So now this girl done went home, laid in her bed, and Jenny Sullivan is coming to her house. So I'm so fed up with Jenny because I feel like she should be disbarred. She needs to contact her parents. What's your take on it? I'm gonna work my way from the middle, from Pretty Girl, and then we're gonna take you, Tamika, then Monique, then Nita. Okay, go ahead. Start with Pretty Girl.
Yeah, Jenny, she's doing too much. First of all, don't get me wrong. I ain't never been dead. So I don't know how to tell my parents I'm alive after they think I'm dead. But don't be running down no damn steps giving your parents another heart attack. Talk about mommy. Like, suppose they was coming through the door for real.
I know.
I would lose my shit.
All right. I'm gonna see what the chat says, and then we're gonna and then the next person is Tamika, okay? All right. Sax is getting way too much information and boo consequences. I think he is getting ready to end up getting hit with consequences. The last time he got hit with consequences was the first season when he lost it, when he lost his job. So you love Lauren's natural hair? Okay. Lauren tells Tariq that Sax is working with Jenny, and that's going straight to McLean.
I can see that.
What episode you see this? Y'all see this happening in? Put the episode down, because we already on episode 5. Usually things be explosive by episode. It'd be 6 be a good episode. That'd be a lot of explosive stuff. And number 8.
8, yeah.
It's
So
6.
you think it's a 6 for you? You think we gonna see it?
This episode 6.
I mean, not 6. I meant to say 8. 8.
Oh.
It's gonna be either 8 or 9 to me. How y'all feel about that? And you're next to me, and that's included in it.
Yeah, I definitely think she's telling Tariq that. I think that's why she was saying she got to talk to him, because now all of a sudden Sax done switched it up on her, you know, and she literally said she wasn't going to come back or talk to anybody but him, because she felt like he was the one that was keeping it real with her. I was so happy that she was home, and then Jenny came in with this bull crap, and I'm just like, please, somebody take this lady out. She irking my damn nerves. I said, well, Lauren went in there and got a fresh makeover some kind of way. I'm sure she ate more than that damn, what was it? The spam. Her parents probably had some real food in there. I don't even know, y'all. This is a hot mess. The thing about it is her messing around with them. I feel like she about to be taken out for real. Her parents thinking she already taken out. I don't believe nothing Jenny saying. She needs to be disbarred. She needs just everything ripped from her. She needs to lose everything. I'm over.
She's at that point?
Yeah.
That was quick.
I think she should get disbarred smart. She's real smart.
Hmm.
But she got approval for this though. Someone had to.
No, she didn't. She lied. She
She
ain't getting no
lied to
damn
get the approval.
right.
Tariq was already acquitted when she got this task force up.
Mm,
Hmm.
So he was already acquitted. She found out about her after the fact, and
Hmm.
Tariq was already acquitted. So
okay.
now she just messed up. She's just doing like some real underhanded stuff, and she should be disbarred. Absolutely.
Hmm.
Let me
Yeah,
just
she
look.
wants Tariq so bad that she's willing to do anything now at this point.
Yeah, they all get like that with a case. We
Hmm.
just saw the last person was Whitman, but he wasn't. He was willing to cross the line, but with
Hmm.
harassment. But I think that's as far as it was gonna go with him. But he was just too intrusive and he showing up where he was not supposed to be, and you on desk duty.
Hmm.
So being that we talking about her, let's get Lauren out the way. And you know that Sax went to go see her, y'all, right? He goes to see her, and he's calling him a monster and all of this, and she knows that he was part of getting him off the Jabari case. So, and who said that you think she's gonna go back and tell Tariq this? She with this, I think this is gonna be her decision making for her to go back and tell Tariq, because why you was working with his lawyer, now you coming here telling me that this guy is a monster.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
community page says Jenny threatened him about the gun. Yeah, I know, but he already lost his job behind that. He lost.
Right,
I know the confrontation with him with Tariq and him. I think that was only said in when he had him in the when he was questioning him. So it never got brought up in the trial, but he did bring him up because that's what prompted his job to be lost.
exactly,
Hmm.
Um,
exactly.
what's your take on this with this Nita? Well, I said I was working my way down, so Monique, you next, and then Nita.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really have much to say. I'm actually kind of sick of the Lauren storyline. It's getting a little dried up for me. I'm not sure if it was the best idea for them to have her be alive. I'm getting sick of
Right.
it. Jenny's on my nerves too, for sure. Um, I do think she's gonna tell Tariq some information and help him out. And Sax will probably get screwed at the end and get screwed over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nita.
Yeah, I pretty much think the same thing, because if they keep on having conversations, they're gonna he. She, I think Lauren still maybe thinks that he works in the sector with. Do y'all think that? Do you think that she still thinks that he works with like Jenny and them, or do you think that she knows for sure that he's working with Davis?
Yeah, she looked it up. Remember, he was
Yeah.
like, "How'd you get the internet? How'd you know he was acquitted?" That this conversation took place here.
Hmm.
And then she said she knew her next door neighbor's Wi-Fi password,
Mhm.
and that's how she was able to see everything.
Yeah,
Okay.
he told her not to tell Jenny.
Oh yeah, that's
Hmm.
definitely a ace in the hole that she can use. Now I don't know if it's gonna save her, because I felt like we don't know what she's been doing in there, and he can't trust that.
Mm-mm.
He can't trust anything that she was working with them prior to her unaliving and
Mm-hmm.
after the unaliving. So
Hmm.
you can't really trust her. And so that's why I was questioning, like, why was he going so hard for her? I understood he cared for her or whatever, but at the end of the day, the game is the game and the rules are the rules. And I just didn't understand his position on that. I just didn't.
Okay. So, my next question is okay. Let me read Torgas' comment. Wonder why Sachs didn't come back with the kidnapping of Lauren when Jenny threatened him. She could have
That's what
did
I
that,
said.
and that's why. But I feel like he still has his heart attached to her, so that's why he's trying not to go hardcore at
I
her.
agree.
But I think he needs one more thing to happen, and he's gonna jump ship. That's how I feel.
Mhm.
Um. Plot twist: Jenny killed Lauren's parents. She's a serial. You know what? I can't with him.
Dexter.
In order to save Tariq, Lauren will lie on Jenny in court and say she kidnapped her against her will. No, I don't even think that. I think Davis McClain is gonna bring it up because that's he could file a something with the ethics committee behind something like this, what she did, and really go after her license.
Okay. I like that.
Okay, so moving on. If you haven't voted, please scroll up to the top of the chat. Put your vote in. Do you think that Tariq is done with Effie? And speaking of Effie, we're gonna go there now. We're gonna go there now with this broad.
The fucking case now, all right? The cops know that Lauren was murdered, and they think I was the fucking one to do it.
No, that's not possible. I did
You
everything.
ruined everything, Effie, and you fucking lied about it. Why?
She wore a fucking wire. You know the rules. Why would they be any different for her?
Listen, Lauren is a fucking civilian. All right, she's not in the game. Raiden was gonna disappear, and we had a fucking plan.
What, you thought she was just gonna stay disappeared?
This was a good scene, y'all. You
That
saw
was-
Effie with the emotion. And you saw her with tears where it was really believable. I like that I'm seeing them grow with this now and into their characters. I'm loving it. Now, my question to y'all ladies. Now, she knows she was trying to do the right thing for her man. When they was how you ain't figure out where you was going and you drive, you did this drive before. I don't care if it's night or day. You know you did this. You had an opportunity to tell this kid the truth. And he kept asking you. This is the number of time. What do you gotta tell me? What's up? What you gotta tell me? Is there anything else you want to tell me? I think if she told him, it might have worked out better for her where she wouldn't have been left where she had to take her Uber back.
I agree. I agree.
Because you know she wasn't doing none of this. But you okay, who wants to go first on this? And then we'll whoever picks they want to go first and then we'll go from there.
About the scene or just
Yeah, about the scene, yeah. About the whole scene and whatever you think this may go behind this.
Yeah, it's a great scene. It's just, I'm Team Effie, y'all, so there's no secret.
That's why I asked you first.
Mainly because, like she said, like she speaks facts in terms of, what she spills to Tariq. Like, the rules are the rules. Tariq gets killed people for less. You kill Jabari for less. You kill Bash for less. You kill people for less, but the rules are different for him because it's about somebody he cared about and he had his own plans for Effie. For Lauren. And the fact that he was in the dark with something for a change is a problem. You know what I'm saying? But, and I understand in terms of Tariq, she was a civilian, but at the same time, when she got caught up in it, she was in that police department and she was given those options, she still, manipulated or not, she still chose to, cooperate and have the ticking Rolex. So at that point, I get it. You're a civilian, but if you want to blame it on anybody, blame it on Tariq. He chose to deal with somebody not in the game.
Yes. That
when
exactly.
you flip the script, not in the game, at that point, you have to hold yourself accountable.
Exactly.
That's how I look at it. You put them in danger. You want to be a dope dealer, drug dealer girlfriend, and he's a drug dealer, that's different. But Tariq lied, and didn't expose himself to Lauren and hid a lot of things, making sure, oh no, I'm not a serial killer. He ain't telling that. He ain't telling that. So he didn't put the ND profile, or he didn't do all that when it came to Lauren. So at the end of the day, Lauren got to go. And where are we at now? Lauren has to go. If anybody said Lauren can stay,
Nah, she can't.
exactly. So that's
She
what we
can't.
tried to change in the first place. So.
She can't. She can't at this point. Nita.
I feel the same way. I'm Team Effie, especially on this particular situation. The rules are the rules. The game is the game. And it feels like he is treading his father's footsteps. How he was doing with Angela, how he even did with the girl in season 1, letting her go and all that stuff. Like, I don't understand where the rules, you know what I'm saying? Like, we bucking the rules or we following the rules. Like, what are the rules? It's not clear. But I'm Team Effie on it. Lauren violated before, after, during. For me, I don't even understand. Like, some people keep saying that Effie might be the ops. The only reason why I might think that it might be an inkling, because I feel like she act like she about it, but at the end of the day, is she? Because Lauren was her competition with Tariq. If she wanted Tariq and she wanted to make sure the deal was done, she should have killed Lauren for real and then let the car go into the lake.
Yeah.
Make sure that the job was done so that nothing like this could have happened.
Exactly.
So I don't know. There's like a question mark, but I don't think she is. I feel like she's not. I just feel like she just couldn't go through with it, But I feel like she still has the juice to do what it takes to get done. So better than Braden.
For sure.
I need to put that, but I need to record that, Nita, for the people in the back.
Okay, Tamika, you spoke?
No. I like the scene. I thought both of them had points. I'm seeing nobody. I think both of them made points. I think she thought she was doing what's best. She thought she did the job to the full effect, but she didn't. Now, he got to deal with what he got to deal with. It just made me laugh when he told her about herself and then said, "Now find your way back." I was cracking up.
What about you,
a good
Mom?
scene.
Yeah, I'm not on any team when it comes to this. Like Tamika said, they both have valid points. The car ride scene was very intense. So I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. But it is what it is. Like I said, they both have valid points, so it's a tough call.
And I just want to bring up one thing.
Go ahead.
Because people get on, Effie about messing that kill up. And of course, that's a mess up. But please remember,
oh Lord,
Ghost had a whole duel with Kanan. And Kanan still survived.
Yes.
The whole thing again. So just the most serial killer can still mess up. So
exactly.
Her first attempt.
That's true.
So I'm just saying.
Do you think Lauren was her quote unquote first body? Like the first person she attempted to kill?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Not the way she was ready to pull that trigger on Tariq. Where he was like, I even if I wanted to, I couldn't do it. He didn't have. He said, "I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just not messing with you no more."
Right.
So let me go to the chat and see what everybody's saying. DeMarcus Bourne, Effie is a lot of mouth, and she's not about that life. Effie is not. I repeat, not. That's DeMarcus Bourne.
DeMarcus, can you follow
we
that
shall see
evidence for me? Timestamps, episodes, examples, dialogue.
Yeah, I need some proof. I need some receipts.
Because she's always willing to step up to me.
Yeah, she has been.
I just want I love you, DeMarcus.
Okay, Suburbia Jones says the reason why Effie did not delete Lauren in the way that Nita describes is because she wanted it to look like an accident.
She did.
Yeah, and that's where she messed up.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Braden gets on the witness stand. Can't trust that type in no way. Braden, well, look, he stood 10 toes and basically put himself in the line of fire.
He did that last season.
He did that last season. I don't think. Do you think if they have anything on him, they are gonna call him? But we don't know how far this is gonna go because it seemed like everything's leading in the Tejada direction.
Yeah.
Effie never truly caught a body either, so she will learn a lesson from that. Very good. All right. Yes, Effie messed up by not finishing the job. She should have stayed 10 toes down afterwards.
Mm.
Hey, Tanetta Jason, she says Effie's going to get caught by that roof. Yes, I saw it, and I think she's going, but I want to know how that's going to go down because the way Kane is coming up to that damn school, I think he might get roped into this too.
Yeah, they need to
Because he
catch
just
him on
popped up
camera.
anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a go further. That when he being that, I know I'm jumping all around, but everybody, y'all know it's about the episode, so it's all right if that happens. With that whole funeral scene, he how can I say it? You know what? Let me come back to it. Because I'm still like fumbling over my words. I can't stand when that happens.
Okay.
I'm sorry, y'all.
It's
Um, with that whole thing with them two, he's this is not going to end good for him. I don't think because he wants to be in charge so bad, and it's going to be detrimental to him.
For Kane?
Yes, I
Oh.
believe it's
Yeah,
going
I'm
to be
about to say, it's gonna be
detrimental
something.
because now you're becoming the face of the family. You're going to be the kingpin.
Mm.
You're going to be the kingpin. They're going to see it as when the father died, he took over.
Mm.
So he might go down, but they even though they going after Monet, whose hands is really dirty at this point? She's never met with these other people.
Yeah, I think she would throw Kane under the bus.
In a
For
minute.
sure.
I think so too. I think so
Mhm.
too, and
For sure.
I think so too. But I think he gonna be smarter than her this time, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it,
really think he
it
gonna
looked
be
like he
smarter than
learned a
her this
lot from
time.
Mecca. He
He
learned a
learned a
lot.
lot
Mhm.
from Mecca and his father. That last conversation when he saved his life, that
Yep.
changed everything. If Lorenzo was still alive and he would have told in a timely fashion, they probably could have been able to work it out. But the way Monet is, I doubt it. Because she's
Mhm.
like, you going hard for this kid, and you going hard for this kid, and I mean, when I say this kid, I'm talking about Zeke. And he was not prepared, like how Lorenzo said, he was not prepared for that kind of life.
Right.
And you had him coddled for while he was here, where everybody was basically protecting him. But it was a secret to the family. He didn't really know what was going on and what they was doing until later on. So my next question
Ooh,
is,
look at
go
Detroit
ahead.
King Theory.
Huh?
Look at Detroit King Theory.
I know I gave
I
him
thought
the
he was
link. I don't
coming
know
up
why he
here.
not coming on.
Maybe he can. All right, let's see. My theory is to record the after saying he feel like.
I sent him the link.
Yeah, I heard it somewhere else too. Somebody else said that.
Mhm.
Wait, let me see what
I feel like
Mm.
and I said this the other day too when we was on a live, but I feel like Kane can go to jail, maybe him and Monet both. I think when he said that part to Tariq, when Tariq came in and he was like, "Can't nothing fall back on me," and was being all cocky, I just was like,
Tariq is gonna set him up.
yeah, it can fall back on you real quick.
He don't even and you know what? Did y'all notice he didn't tell any of them that Lauren was still alive?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Did y'all notice that?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's not. It's going. I feel it's going to backfire on him, but this. I understand why he's not telling.
I agree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Definitely.
You feel like it's gonna backfire on him?
Yeah.
Okay. We got 88 people in the building.
Ooh.
Put the likes up. Hit the
All
share
right.
button. Put me in that algorithm, y'all. Cast y'all vote because we're going to close out the vote in the next 10 minutes. And moving on, you know what? These ladies pissed me off. Why they there? Why they there? I was pissed off that she was there and Monet ain't even send nobody back there to put them out.
Mm-mm-mm.
You probably didn't notice they was even
I was
there.
gonna say, did she
Right.
even see them? I was gonna say, did she?
They must have came in after they walked in. That's the only thing
Yeah,
I could have
Yeah,
said.
they ain't gonna be the first people there. It's too obvious. They, in the back in the
But they
cut.
were in the back though, so they probably were already there before they walked in.
Okay, so if they was there then, my thing is this: well, was they there when the Russians came? Because remember, everybody was coming out of the church, or they dipped out right before everything ended.
Right.
I
Maybe they
forget.
dipped out. I didn't
What
see
the
them. I saw
heck?
Davis ducking. He was like, "Oh shoot!"
Right.
Mhm.
I did see Davis,
Because
but I ain't see them.
she had a bunch of cases she could have had because the gun laws in New York,
Right.
everybody had a blicky.
Mhm. Yeah, everybody did there. So I this you know what? Let me go back to this because she how she designated all of the things. Kane was already suspecting her here.
Right.
Mhm.
Kane was already suspecting her here because Drew already want revenge, and she's already like, no, we gonna wait till we know more and this and that. He's already got his wheels working, even though she said that comment to him. You too. She said, "You too dumb to figure this out because you think 2 + 2 is
Two.
5." I was like, "Oh
Yeah, that part
Lord."
cracked me up.
It
She read
sent
him.
me. It
She
sent
read
me.
him.
But it's right after you gave him the task of handling Lorenzo's
Life
life
insurance.
insurance. So what?
Mhm.
Like, stop manipulating us. Like, she want him
Mhm.
to feel like he don't when it come to certain stuff.
Right.
Responsibility. Like, she doing too much.
It sent me. I was cracking up.
Hey,
Mhm.
EJ.
What up? What up? What up?
Hey,
All right,
EJ.
so we talked about this whole scene at the funeral with Jenny Sullivan and Blanca being there in the back, and we don't have enough evidence. We need more. Come on now. What's your take on it?
Me, you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought that was highly disrespectful. I just didn't understand why they were there. To be honest, I'm like, y'all just interrupting. This is somebody's family. You know, they love him regardless of what y'all think. I just thought it was disrespectful, and y'all really didn't need to be there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I felt about it.
All right. So let me go to the next. We gonna go. Y'all. We gonna go to this clip.
You got us in a fucking war? Nigga, you out your motherfucking mind?
You might be rocking Poppy's piece, but I'm stepping up to number one.
Just hit me, bitch!
Drew, fall back.
Stand down, Kane. None of us got shot, all right? Drew had a plan. He made the right call.
Now she had to play it off. Now y'all know that. Go ahead, Tamika. You want to get burning your mouth like hot sauce? Talk about me.
Nah, I just didn't understand her saying Drew had a plan when she was before was saying, telling him to calm his behind down and don't do nothing. But I guess she knew he wasn't gonna listen any daggone way. So, and at the same time, she already also told him that he gonna be in charge, but keep it between them two.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're gonna have, the little Cain and Abel thing going on with them. He, calling him out, oh, you got the chain on, but I'm the one in charge. That scene cracked me up too, that whole freaking shootout, even though it was good with the action and stuff, but he over here with that big gun talking about it's the Russians, and I was just like, all right, now y'all got time to fight in between this when y'all really need to be paying attention to what y'all next daggone plan gonna be.
Exactly.
Detroit King sent the message, Moochie.
Okay. Wait. Let me see.
Yeah,
Is it
so
backstage?
I think so.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, I liked all of that. Even when the way he was looking at Monet, like, girl, you ain't fooling no damn body. He just was questioning you, and now he dead. And she trying to put on the whole, I was with him 25 years and 20 years, whatever it was. I had kids with him, and you think I killed him? Yeah, we do. We know you.
We know you. You got somebody to do it.
Right.
So Detroit, what's up?
What up,
What's up,
though? Hi,
Detroit?
ladies. Hi,
Okay,
ladies.
so
Hey.
what's your theory? We gonna
Oh, the car scene. I think this is my opinion. You know, what I mean, it could be wrong, but I think he recorded her because he kept saying, "Say it." And I think what is gonna happen is he gonna play the recording for Lauren, and
mm-hmm.
that's gonna prove his innocence that he had nothing to do with that. And he got Kane gonna take too, saying, you know what I mean, talking about, I ain't gonna say the word, that's your, it'll be, you couldn't handle your job, whatever, like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, so I think that's gonna end up happening. That's just my theory. I think and then she gonna definitely tell Tariq that sex is the CI. And once
Oh yeah,
that
once
happens,
she gets excuse me, if she tells that, if he gets her that information, she is gonna tell Davis McClain that. She's gonna
yeah.
tell him that Sax came to the house.
And Effie is the suspect too, because what's gonna happen is she gonna get caught selling them drugs because she thirsty right now.
Yup.
And I don't. This is my opinion. I don't know. I think she's not gonna have enough money for school, and
I agree.
She gonna really have to hustle, and she gonna get thirsty, and they gonna have that camera. Then they gonna see her doing it. Then they're gonna arrest her. But they're gonna say, if you give up to Tejadas and Tariq, you might be able to get off. So is she gonna be a down chick? Is she gonna snitch? I'm a team Effie all the way, but I don't know. I don't really know she about that life.
You
She
think
on
she gonna hold it
scholarship.
down?
I don't think she is. I think Tariq gonna have to save her.
Well, we gotta talk to Pretty Girl. You think she gonna hold it down, Pretty Girl?
Well, she is actually on a scholarship, so she doesn't have to worry about things like Diana. But I
No,
feel
she's
like
not
for
Pretty
some
Girl.
reason it's going to look
Yes,
as
she is. She was saving up for her for
for
that
grad school.
for grad school.
Yes, yes. I feel like it's going to look like it's going to be some division, but for some reason, you know how Obi and Noma always talking about we need the group. We need the group. I feel like Noma's going to step in some type of way to where Tariq has no choice but to keep everybody safe and still selling the drugs. Because if anybody goes down, that whole ship goes down. Any piece of that puzzle is missing, them payments gonna come up short for Noma, and she ain't having that. Okay, so I feel like that's going to be the caveat with this whole, and that's a great theory, Detroit. With the recording, but I feel like it may not pan out how Tariq plans it.
It's gonna plan out for him because he gonna get information for Lauren. Lauren gonna be working for him because when she find out 100% sure that Tariq ain't try to kill her, she gonna tell him. She gonna tell him everything.
Well, I feel he's gonna get off, but I feel like not in the way he necessarily completely plans it.
He gonna have to get FER because he don't want the business, and he need that picture for for her kid, for Norma's kid.
Oh no, I'm not
Effie
saying
the
about
one-
Effie. I'm saying I feel like he's gonna get off, but he's gonna need more than one person. You know how Ghost used to always try to do things on his own, but he needed other pieces of the puzzle. That's gonna be kind of the situation here. But I feel like it's gonna work out in his favor.
It
I
has
agree
to.
with you, Pretty Girl, on that part, because you know why? They if we going to old school power, they always, even when they was fighting, they will always get together and handle their business. And I think that's what they're gonna have to do: get together as a unit, and they're gonna have to work things out. They're gonna have to work it out.
And Braden's
Yeah,
gonna be in trouble too. I have another thing. I think the money, the life insurance that as Pretty Girl
he
said,
didn't take it
Poppy.
yet. If he takes it and he takes it on, because remember, he said you got to handle this first before I even give this to you. That was
I
the
think it's gonna happen.
conversation.
I think the Western family. I think Uncle Lucas is a fraud, and I think Kiki is a fraud too. And I think they're gonna mess up RSJ money with Tariq's money, and it's gonna be a big problem.
Yeah, because
Being
Braden
honest,
asking her about she said she's going to start the paper trail and everything. So they setting the wheels in motion. I just don't like everybody's money all up in Western Holdings. That's too risky.
Nah, I don't like that either. And we already feel like Uncle Luke is kind of shady.
Yeah,
We
definitely.
already feel like Uncle Luke is trying to, Luke, he's shaky.
And they already looking into all of them and tying them all in together. The daggone, Feds, DEA, and whoever else.
And that crypto, and I never liked the idea with the crypto people because they already we was introducing them as them being shady. and he gave them
Mhm.
30 days. So it's just a matter of time where something's gonna go awry with them shady people, and then we have the no cap thing. Like I feel like it's
Right.
gonna just be a mess.
Do you think that this is gonna get Braden in trouble for like, oh, it's not inside trading. I forgot what it's called. But do you think he'll get in trouble behind this?
More than likely, his name is already coming up, and they already looking into him. And you notice Kiki never even brought up that part that she knows about that.
Mhm.
And yeah, because remember she was in that phone, so
Mhm.
she saw all of the deposits that were coming through.
Yeah.
So
And
she
why would
knew.
you have notifications for that coming up on your phone?
Yeah, why would
Thi-
you have those things?
thi-
I don't get
this
him.
is proven that me, Moochie, Tamika, and Pretty Girl has said Braden's the clown. He's the weakest link. He don't listen. He don't
He
listen.
doesn't listen, and he needs to stay away from Kane. I think like
Yep.
you don't communicate with Kane if you my dude. I don't care what he called you to help ask for help with.
Effie said it right. You weak, man. He is weak. She ain't lied about that.
Mm.
All right. So I wanted to also, okay, let me go to this where he kicks them out the business. It was a smart move, but we saw that Kane is actually using his brain this time, y'all. Cause once they got locked out, this he showed him how much how much leverage and power he really has against Tariq. So now we might end up seeing a different side of Braden behind this because now, being that he has the money, the property, he's the face behind the business, and he's able to get away with a lot more because he has that complexion for the protection. Okay, so so what are your thoughts about how he stopped them from coming in the building? I thought it was boss. What's your take on it? And I'll start with Tamika and work our way down.
Yeah, I definitely was. I was feeling him. I didn't know how they thought they was just gonna pop up the next day and everything was gonna be okay. But at the same time, I was like, Tariq Braden family actually owns this, so I don't know. I don't think you could really kick him out. So it was like a little bit of half and half. I was laughing at it that they just pretty much felt like, okay, yeah, you blasted us, you found out we lied, but we all just gonna be, kumbaya today. And he wasn't with it or whatever the case may be. And even Kane was telling him, like you said, he was actually being smart. He was giving good pointers at certain parts. And he was even telling him, like, you can't kick them out at the end of the day. Don't act like we ain't still dealing with Noma and we ain't still got business to handle. Tariq made me laugh when he said, we don't need them. Like, they don't really be doing nothing anyway. Tariq was just dissing people left and right. So that was funny to me.
But I thought Braden did the coffee app.
Yeah, he did start it. It was his idea, wasn't it?
She built the app because she codes, but it was his idea.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we gotta ask the Effie expert.
Mm-hmm.
I know you gonna defend where you go, EJ? You ain't say nothing.
Oh, I'm right there. You was going down the line. I'm all about Effie, so I'm just waiting on my turn.
Okay. All right. You've been quiet. That's why I was like, did you step away? Okay. Who's next to go? Monique, did you talk?
It's Pretty Girls.
Pretty Girl?
Well, I just want to say two things. It was a short-term move. He was having a Carl Thomas moment. I'm gonna let Tariq have that. But I just want to point out thing too. You see, it's not even nighttime, and your girl Effie made it back from the woods to work. So just keep that in the baby ears. The baby ears is still intact. Okay, I'm done.
I thought that was unrealistic. A little unrealistic on Powers.
It's power.
It's power. So they're gonna.
Braden went to pick him up. Braden went to go pick her up.
Pretty girl, I agree with you. I don't need to say nothing else.
So you think Braden went to pick her up? Nah, they would have had that.
No,
they just had that. No, he couldn't have picked her up because they wouldn't have had this conversation out here like this.
Yeah, no.
That conversation would have took place in the car on the way back. She
Hey,
took an Uber back.
hey, Tariq, you did the right thing by letting her walk though. I rock with you, Effie. I'm team Effie all day, baby. But you can't be sitting there getting your man's like getting locked up, bruh. You know what I mean? You got. I would have never made a walk, but I don't even know how that happened. Going from New York to Connecticut. You know that's unrealistic.
Listen, we wanted to know how she made it back that night. So if she could make it back that night, she could make it back that day.
You said she had dirty feet when she
yeah, she came in with no shoes on.
No, my baby had on some. Her feet was clean. Everything. My baby was clean.
DeMarcus says Kane is stealing Tariq crew like Drew took Tommy crew from Tommy.
Right.
Yeah,
true.
to a certain point. Yeah. But will it be detrimental to Kane since he want to be in charge?
What's gonna happen when he find out that Lauren ain't dead? He gonna put two and two together. He gonna think they try to set him up.
But he's holding that close to Tariq is holding that close to him. He didn't even tell Braden and Effie that she's alive still.
Nope.
He just said their
tell them.
investigation. He didn't mention that at all.
No, he shouldn't because they betrayed him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. And next, Momo, you didn't
Yeah, I thought it was a dumb move, like him trying to kick them out. I knew it wasn't going to last long because he needs them. Noma's on their ass day and night. So, like Pretty Girl said, it's short-lived, very short-lived. I thought it was silly. But he was in his fifis, like Nita said, his feelings.
Mm-hmm.
Happy, do you love me?
Ladies, y'all gotta understand.
I love when they be in their fifis.
And they fifis.
Y'all gotta understand, ladies. This is a 19. I mean, he's 22 in real life, but he's playing a 19-year-old boy. He ain't developed yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's facts. Is it my go?
Yeah. You went, Momo?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, it's your go. No, it's Nita's and then you. Nita?
No, I already went.
Okay, EJ.
Oh, okay. I was just going to say that I agree with everything that Pretty Girl Loves Trap says. She has some great points. Shout out to Team Effie in the building. But no, seriously, though, I thought that this was an emotional move, as everybody else said. We all know that Tariq is in his feelings right now. But at the end of the day, he knows that Braden and even Effie bring something to the table when it comes to this whole situation. They've all brought something. They each bring individual parts. And that's what makes them such a good team. That's why they're working together, because they all have individual pieces. So at the end of the day, they'll get back in. But I did think it was funny. I was with Tamika. I thought it was all funny, the way that he goes in talking to Kane and the way that Kane claps back with you found out about about the Lauren chick. Well, he didn't say that, but you know what he said. So but it'll all come back. He has to. Noma's gonna kill them all. He has no choice, and that's why Effie showed up. She wants to live. So there's that.
She want her money. She want them coins.
Okay, Kay from around the way, she had a good comment. She said her cell tower, meaning Effie, was picked up at the crime scene. So that might be a thing. I'm adding that in with this whole conversation, Detroit. What's your take on it?
My baby Effie all messed up, man. I feel bad for her. I almost wanted to cry for my baby. But she'll get it together once she pretty girl.
Yes, she will.
She better not snitch though, because you know how Brillo is. He biased. He don't like
her accountable.
You think she gonna snitch?
I think she gonna ask for a Whopper and a double cheeseburger and really think about it.
I don't think she gonna snitch. If she do, she not gonna snitch on her so-called family.
She gonna snitch. It might not be with Tariq, but she gonna say something.
Do you think? Okay, I got another question for y'all. Do y'all think, in the chat too, please put y'all comments in, and then I want to read Kay from the Around the Waist comment. Do y'all think that Kane is gonna get wind of this and think that they're gonna think that do you think she's gonna go back and tell Kane that Tariq has something with taking out his father?
She better not. I don't see why she should.
Yeah, I don't see her repeating that information.
Okay.
Nah, me neither.
All right.
No, me
How
neither.
about you,
She
Detroit?
she ain't. I don't. I'm gonna say no, but I think she will have a problem with the Tejada family because they the most hottest right now.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't really have nothing on
Oh,
Tariq
I
if you
already
want to
read
be
that. Okay.
honest.
I already read her comment. Okay, Kane going to fall. They pumping too good as all of a sudden smart in control, and he's about to hit Effie. He's going down. Hey, Tressa C. She said,
Are
"Wait,
we
where's her
are we
comment?"
gonna see a are we gonna see a love scene with Kane and Effie?
I,
Y'all?
Probably.
I'm hearing there was a
Probably.
picture circulating around. I don't know how true it is. I didn't see it.
I didn't
That's
see
gonna
it,
be
but I
sus
heard
though. I'm
about
gonna
I
be
it.
heard
honest
it
with
was a
you.
picture circulating around. I haven't seen it.
I saw
Mhm.
So
it.
I don't
That's gonna
know.
be sus. I
Does
ain't gonna get
Kane
into
know
it
that
why.
He
he
Me and
know
Pretty
he's
deserves
Girl
it.
talked
gonna
about that once before, man. Like if you gonna, I'm gonna just leave it alone. That girl look like a little kid, and Kang is a grown man. But that's just my opinion. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I think they're close in age though.
Yeah, they are.
It's
It's
like a
supposedly.
3 year.
On the show though, but she look like a little kid. She probably like 18 years old. This man like 23 years old.
Mm.
Shit, he
I
looks
mean,
32 to me.
I
Said
Nita,
that.
Nita,
Nita, you said
I'm
that.
gonna keep Nita. You
He
so
look
Nita,
32.
Nita, you with me on that though? That sex scene would look weird as ever.
but I always look grown
Yeah.
for my age. So.
Okay, Kane from around the way. Kane does know that he's on that recording, but he doesn't know that she's alive. That's why he's thinking it's not gonna come back to haunt him. He's thinking
Mhm.
the investigation is under
He
Tariq.
thinking like Nelly.
That's
He
why he
thinking
out.
everything is all cool,
Okay.
and he thinking everything is all cool and stuff.
Mhm.
Wait a minute, Moochie, what the F happened to the chick Kane was messing with in season 1? She was a jump off.
Yeah.
Right. What are
Off.
you
He
talking
was at
about?
the bar when
Mm-mm.
she listen. Did y'all see that he was at the bar and he got a
Yep.
text? He was talking to some chick talking about he ain't settling down, and
Right.
he got that text from Effie. He answered it right away.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Mhm.
even think as soon as it was like, you know how somebody be like, when you send a text and it be like, ooh, it like that's how fast he got that text. Got that
Right.
text back. Okay.
That
When
thing
you
with
be texting, when you be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Yo, that's what happened. I'm just saying.
Even
Let
the
me
kitty even agree with that.
did y'all scroll up to the top of the chat and put y'all vote in? Because I already closed it out. It's too late now.
Yeah.
Anyway, these are the results. We had 91 people on the poll. 62 said yes. He's done with Effie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't
We'll
think
see.
so, but
I
we'll
I
don't think
put
see.
so.
He
no.
gonna
I
double
said
back.
I
no.
put
I
no.
don't think so.
No.
I think he's done with her.
You think he's done with her?
Man, Effie done put in the work.
He has to work. He has to work
Effie put
with
in
her.
work. She got him to deal with RSJ.
Yes.
But guess
Mm-hmm.
what? Niggas will take it and they will discard your ass like you was yesterday's trash.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't see
Oh,
them
whoa,
staying
whoa,
broke up.
To me, I think he was like a "What have you done for me lately" thing.
That's not
Kamuchi,
true, Nita. That's
that
not
was
true.
lately. That was right now.
I know, but you know how people is.
He took that woman on his first date to Italy. You can't even get a dude to even pay for a movie ticket.
Mhm.
This
Nigga.
man went for got a
Nah,
hotel,
That was
got
a
some.
free trip. That don't even
It
try.
don't matter. I mean, but
it
he
wasn't
could.
on him.
So what?
It don't
And
matter.
she
He
did most of the legwork to get the deal.
She
But
did.
he took
no,
credit
that's
for
not
it.
true, Nita.
He took credit for it. Yes, he did.
If
Did
it
he
No,
have
wasn't,
no,
to?
no, no.
no,
Before he started, he said my girlfriend
Mm-hmm.
said when her professor said XYZ about the company.
yeah.
And then they figured they check it out. He said, I think you'll where that way they have more leverage in this deal. And they end up getting 10%. They
Mhm.
made money off of that deal. They own part of that
I don't
business.
think that they gave Effie no credit. That was still credit for Tariq for me.
Well, he
But
did say to her at the dinner before Noma came strolling in there that when the money starts coming in, yeah, he was
he
gonna
was
hit her
gonna
off.
break. He
I
was
don't know
gonna
if he was
break.
Mhm.
gonna break her
He
off.
was
I don't know
he would
about
break her
now.
off.
Mm-hmm.
He did say that, and I think he might be a person of his word and keep it business.
He
I
is
don't
that's
know.
he is a man. He's not like he said he better, and he's not like his father. So he gonna be
We'll see.
he gonna look out for her.
Right.
So Moochie, you know what? I don't think I realized this question. Do you mean done like in general or romantically? Because I think I was
I
taking it.
mean, I mean, I mean both, because remember she's getting her stuff from Kane. So even if they are at the warehouse, he don't gotta give her no supplies or nothing like that. They just said we need all of y'all to show up there. Now I wonder what's his reaction gonna be if he see the way him and her and Kane is interacting even more.
Mm.
I hope the app don't go down. Is all I can say. Is I hope the app don't
Oh,
go
that
down.
app about to go down. She about to. I think she gonna tell about that about
Because
that
he
app
gonna need
too.
her if the app go down. I'm just saying, like he needs her at the end of the day somehow.
Mm-hmm.
He can't be
Okay.
done with her. I don't think my opinion is that he can't be done with her just yet. Not now.
All right. So
Mm-hmm.
and that's when we find out, look, we all need each other because in order to stay alive.
Right.
So
Exactly.
I'm gonna just cover the last scene and then I'm gonna get y'all pretty much out of here.
Oh my goodness.
Y'all ready for the last scene? Oh no, it's 2 scenes left.
Fuck is that? That's me, motherfucker. Atehara.
That's me, Atehara.
I'm sick to my stomach with that. What Brillo say?
Go
Point
ahead.
out the goofy.
That's the goofy to you, and tell me why. How do you feel about it?
Point out the goofy. First of all, this shit don't make no. I mean, I understand you need to make a statement for your family. The streets need to know and all that stuff, but I don't get it. I don't get it. I feel like you just shouldn't do it. Like, I mean, at the same time, if you don't know that you don't have the soldiers to fight a war that you're getting ready to start, then why do it? There's no point of doing that. And then you don't know how many cameras he had up in here. And he's talking about Tejada. He all on camera. I was like, what are you doing?
You know it's power, girl, so it's not gonna.
One
plus one is not 2 when it comes to power.
It was so crazy to me. Like, it just didn't make any sense to me. And so
it happened on every show, Nita, though. Not just power, but more power. But it happened on every
it's
show.
just the corny. I'm just pointing out the corny. That's all I was trying to do.
Yeah, that part was a little corny to me. I was cracking
I
up.
hated it. That was the worst scene of the.
Can I tell my worst? I don't think that was the worst scene. I think the funeral scene was dumpster juice.
No. I think that one was. I don't know.
That was goofy. That was trash, bro.
Yeah, it was.
But the shootout?
Yeah, man. You know that this Russian dude going all this gun that you got, you ain't hit nobody, and you got shot in the head, and then you got the damn lawyers and everybody going, and then you in New York. And you telling me, man, get out of here. I'm done, man. That was goofy, man.
All the shots went to Poppy again. So they
they done shot him all up in the coffin.
Exactly.
They killed him again.
Speaking of the Russians, do you think this is the last we're going to see of this crew, or do you think there's going to be another retaliation, guys?
It's gonna be a war.
Another one.
Another one.
Another one.
And another
one.
You saying it like Khaled?
Another one.
Another one in Biggie voice. And another one.
Okay, on Support Gaming, he says, Moochie, the Tejadas had no wanted level, no cops, no cheats, and that's why the feds didn't shoot back at the funeral. The feds, I don't know, I think they dipped out before all of that took place. Or they
They
was
was
like
ducking
on the,
and hiding.
they was ducking and hiding. They probably was out there taking license plate numbers.
Right.
No,
And that's what
honestly,
they do when they go to funerals to stuff
I
like
think
that.
that I think they was gone though.
I think they was out there taking license plates because when Davis McClain came back, he was like they already got them hemmed up, the feds. That was the last
Yeah,
thing
he did say they
said.
was on the Russians now.
Yeah, that was the last thing they said before we get to the last and final scene. Thanks for weighing us there. Who does anybody have anything else to say about this scene other than that this was the worst scene of the night? And
Can I say
yeah,
this though? I hate well, it is what it is. Y'all gonna disagree, but all this is Monet's fault, man. All she had to do is tell the truth to her kids that she killed her husband. Just the same way y'all was saying that Lorenzo should have came and said that he made a mistake and killed Z. All she doing is making another paper trail and she lying to her kids. It's her fault. And she needs to go to jail. And maybe die can actually save they can actually bring it. No, Mama chill on me. I'm gonna stop.
Hey, Moochie, the only thing I have to say on the last part about the Russians was that I found it ironic to speak on what Nita said, that Drew actually says 2 episodes ago, we don't have the bodies for this, when Kane had the idea to take out the, when he wanted to take out Gordo and them.
Yeah, to connect from the get-go.
Yeah, but then he says we don't have the bodies, but the first thing that he does is go and start a war when he knows for 100% that
they don't have the bodies.
That they don't have the bodies.
You know what I couldn't figure out? You know what I couldn't figure out? Why Mama was defending this.
I was so confused.
I thought that was a front.
It had to be a front, and he's seeing right through her already. Kane.
Yeah, he been peeping
this thing
it.
right here. He's like, you know what? I know what you're doing. I know
She's trying to put them she's trying to put them against each other.
Just like Lorenzo did, and I'm gonna say it, Detroit. Just like Lorenzo.
Okay, do y'all think? Do you think we might really see a Cain and Abel thing go on here, y'all?
Huh?
Where they might end up, one of them might take out the other one. Do y'all think we might see that?
It's a possibility. I don't know if they're gonna take out one another, but they definitely gonna have, some more duking out. We might try to take out each other. Whether we're gonna be successful or not is another story.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like the Thomas family. Ain't nothing gonna happen. I think it's gonna end. They're gonna all fight each other, and then when they need to come together as a family, they're gonna do it. And next season they're gonna be hating each other. They need to kill one of these characters off.
So we were saying one of them have to go now, or the Tejadas.
It's Drew for me.
Yeah.
I agree, but you think he gonna kill his boyfriend?
If he found out he kills his father, absolutely.
With tears in his eyes, he
not
gonna
not the housewives in New York. You think
with
they gonna
tears
get rid
in
of
his eyes, how Nino Brown took out G Money on the roof.
Yeah.
Like that.
Hey, Nita, you think that's gonna happen?
I think
not
so.
the housewives in New York, man.
So.
They gotta keep them.
And then he got to draw a picture.
TMB, we all we got. It's gonna be like that.
He gonna give him a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah.
Do y'all think Drew wrote his real phone number on that girl hand?
Hell no.
He didn't.
Hell no.
I was thinking that too when he did this.
Right.
I was thinking when he was doing all of that.
He be smart dumb.
He don't want no pussy.
Oh my God.
You just let it all out, Nita.
All right, Nita, you went there, did
Meow. Meow. No, you could have let Kayla say the meow.
You don't want none of that.
Or
Kayla, say it.
He fell in.
all mentioned that Pa's son was at the morgue.
Yes, we did.
And we're trying to figure out why is he here, and will he actually end up going after Tariq, or will he turn on Blanca? Was it Blanca we were saying?
Yeah.
That he
Yes,
turn on?
yes,
Because
yes.
remember, she was responsible for Angela being with her back against the wall. Okay. So now we're
Good
gonna
point.
anybody got anything else to say before we move on? And this is the last scene, and then I'm gonna pretty much get y'all out of here.
It's too bad. I loved you. Even after what you did, I still love you. They're gonna figure it out. And when they they do, those kids are never gonna forgive you.
I think he's right.
That might have been a foreshadow.
It was a
absolutely
foreshadow
was.
of the moment.
Mhm.
And
She a
I'm
liar.
gonna start from the bottom with you, Detroit, and work my way up.
She's a liar and she's a cheater. You know what I mean? And my Kelly Price boy, she is a liar and a cheater. And
A
she
lie.
definitely is doing exactly what Renzo was doing. I see why Lorenzo and Monet was married because they both liars.
Mm.
To be honest with you, so and I Stars, do me a favor. I love you, Mary J, but your acting is horrible at times, bro. I'll be glad if they kill you off or put you in jail. I won't have to see you just smirking all the time.
Oh man.
But hey, y'all got
Ooh.
it though. I'm gonna chill on her, but she mess
Oh
up the
my
show
goodness.
sometimes.
You don't talk about
I
my
thought
man.
she's improving though. I thought she's
I thought she
improving.
was improving too, especially last scene when she was. Well,
Mhm.
that was probably real anger because you know she be wanting to beat somebody up.
Yeah, that's Mary right there.
She was
So that
throwing
ain't
that
acting.
glass and cussing up a storm. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
Somebody said, wait, I just had it. Y'all Queen said Junior is gonna be part of the Rico case initially, then get with Blanca for some get back at wait
His
for his
auntie.
for his titi. Okay. For his titi.
His trial, maybe.
It's Nas. I think I think it's supposed to be his auntie.
Oh, TT.
Yeah, his titi. So
Yeah.
TT.
His
yeah, that's what they
auntie.
say in
His
Spanish.
Auntie.
oh, they
TT.
play his
He
play.
called
That whole
auntie.
situation is weird to me. Play cousin.
Mm-hmm. No. Oh,
Man.
with those two?
Yeah, it's kind of
Mm,
weird.
Yeah, they
But
didn't flesh that out enough to even know where we gonna go with that. We didn't know enough. We knew what he looked like and whose side he was on, but we don't know how it's gonna work out.
nah. And how y'all feel about this whole scene? Do you feel like we are going to see? Do you think that the ghost is going to come to one of his children? Do you think that Lorenzo's will come to one of his children? And which one do you all think it would be first, and why? And y'all didn't, that's incorporated with that question too. So Detroit already spoke, but you could answer it now before we go to the next person.
who end up dying in front of the kids. Me personally, if they really want to shake it up, I hate to do this to her. I like her, but I actually think Diana that would spice up the whole show if they baby sister was to die.
Uh-oh.
Nobody would really think about it.
Yes.
Yeah, out of the Tejada family. I'm talking about far as like if we had to pick and choose between Kane, Drew, Monet, and who else we got? Diana. Who would y'all want to go with? It's easy to say Kane. We know Kane gonna die, and they not about to get rid of his character no time soon anyway. He plot armor. So the only way we could
I still think that Kane is gonna end up getting locked up and be doing stuff behind the scenes like his father. That's what I've been going with. I think he's gonna be like how how his father was big time when he was locked up. He's gonna
mm-hmm.
end up being that guy. But we might if they elaborate on it, we might see his little struggle in there for a minute. And then we see how he gonna end up taking over in there and be pulling strings on the outside just to mess with Tariq.
I hope
Um,
that happened.
what about so you was next, Mo. You answered, Mo, right?
No. What was the question again? Sorry.
It was what did you think about this scene? And then I also said, do you think that Lorenzo's ghost
Oh.
will come to any of his children? And if so, which one would you say first?
Which one first?
Mm-hmm.
Between Kane or Diana, I see it coming first.
I
Between
agree.
between them two. And then I thought the scene was silly. I thought I just thought it was silly. To be honest, when she first walked in and I saw that there was somebody there, I thought it was a Russian. I was like, oh, I thought
Because you saw the cigar smoke, right?
I saw the smoke. I was like, oh shit, the Russians are in her house. But it was not. It was the ghost. So it was just kind of silly, but it is what it is. I do think the kids will find out eventually, and when they do, it's gonna change the dynamics completely for the family. It's gonna be a wrap
Mm-hmm.
Monet.
Go ahead, Nita.
She said she'll be back.
Okay, EJ.
As far as which one he'll come to, I would probably say Diana, since they had such a close connection. I feel like they had more connection than the rest of them.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the scene itself, I definitely think that it was a foreshadowing moment. I really do feel like Monet is actually having a conscience right now. I feel like at this point, this is a man she spent 25 years of her life with. We all know the bond between a mother and a child, that is a strong bond. And the life that they're in, she killed him. You get why, but that also doesn't break that bond that she had with this man that she spent all this time with. So I think that she really is having moments where her conscience is really bothering her now about what she's did, and the fact that if her children find out who she is always fighting for, regardless of how we feel about her, she does care about those kids in her own type of way. And them finding out and her losing them, I mean, I think that is going to be something for her. And then as far as just Mary J, I just want to say this, that I do think that she is getting way better at that, and I'll just leave it at that. I think she's doing a really, really good job. I would love to continue to see this character. I think she brings something to the table, but I don't like her character though.
Okay. Pretty girl.
Well, if Monet don't call Ghostbusters before the next episode, it's gonna be Diana. I feel like even just people little things when him and Drew was beefing outside the funeral. She was Diana told Drew to stand back. Like she was low key on Kane's side, and Kane has been, looking out for her, trying to give her Blicky and some money in school. So I feel like even though Diana has a good relationship with Drew, I feel like I think it may be split Kane and Diana versus Drew and Monet. But I think Diana will be next to get the visit from Dead Poppy.
Okay. And Tamika?
Yeah, I pretty much agree with everybody that said Diana. I feel like, she was the daddy's girl. They had more closeness out of everybody. So it would make sense to me that she would see him. EJ pretty much said what I was gonna say. I really felt like that was just her subconscious, but it came in the form of her seeing Lorenzo over here bleaking like, am I seeing what I think I'm seeing? But that was just, basically telling her like, this is what's about to come, girl. Get ready. You already know. They're gonna figure it out and they're gonna be on you.
It's definitely,
okay.
Definitely.
I do feel like Diana's gonna be the one that sees Lorenzo first.
Yeah.
I feel like she's gonna see him, and then she's gonna, how nosy she is. She's gonna do some digging, and she's gonna find out what it is, and she might even confront Kane about it because he knew first.
Right.
She's gonna put everything together why he was in charge and why he when she said who died and made you king. That's gonna come back and she's gonna think about that. Now I'm gonna read what if Effie and Diana, oh my Lord, is pregnant. Diana don't know.
Y'all want these people to be
yeah, I know everybody wants a pregnancy scare. I don't want it for them. They too young.
Hey man. That's sad,
man. We're gonna get the secret first, and we know how from Gordo. It was one that I had. Okay, there's a theory that Junior is really Angela's son by ghost. Maybe
I heard that
before. Y'all Power fans are crazy, man, with these theories.
That's my first time hearing that. And it was another comment. Hold up. I know Support Gaming had one here. Okay. Lorenzo's ghost, yo, Kane, no offense, my son, but dirty wrinkle bitter mama had me set up and gave me stab, cancel Christmas son.
You know who Lorenzo need to visit is Assalamu Alaikum.
Right.
Yeah, he needs you. You was disrespecting me at my house.
Right.
And I'm going. That whole thing, we didn't talk about that.
That pissed me off so much.
And I'm surprised Monet let a boy in her room. She was strict.
Yeah, but I think he just wandered up there because it was so crowded and he got to go up there at that time.
He ain't that many people out
there. And we ain't talk about these two
should have tossed them out the window.
She done got it in with twice.
Two different dudes.
She was making it clap, throwing it in a circle, all of that.
She
But
she loved Tariq though. That's her
Yeah,
first.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's her baby right there.
I
She'd
knew
do
he. As
anything
soon as
for
I
him.
saw she was drunk, I knew she was gonna let him live. I
Yep.
mean, did y'all feel that way too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
What about Effie?
Yeah, once he's like, we broke up. Okay.
Uh-huh.
She came all the way in after that.
No, wait.
Tariq must got Michael Rainey Jr. must got a clause in his contract that he don't do sex scenes. Him and Mary J. Blige, because all you do is see him kiss, but you never see him do any sex scenes.
Mhm.
I think
He did one with Lauren.
they might be saying he they
Yeah, he
don't want to
did.
show it like that.
Ooh, I wanted to ask y'all a question.
Go ahead.
Are the kids gonna find out about Monet and what she did this season, or is that gonna be spilling to next season?
I if you know what I'm worried about, I hope that Braden don't go through with this thing with the life insurance, because
He,
if she's a suspect, then that's gonna draw too much attention to Weston Holdings,
Mm.
Yeah, I
because
think
then
it's gonna
they're gonna get a forensic accountant, and then that's gonna rope Kiki up, because remember she's supposed to be helping them.
Yeah.
Moochie, remember what I said it though. Uncle Luke is a fraud. Him and Kiki, that money gone. I think they gonna try to kill Uncle Lucas when they find out what's about to happen with that money.
If they took it and Noma find out, yeah.
That's a wrap.
Or
I'm
they
talking
might
about the
take out the.
insurance policy for Lorenzo when he trying to hide that money what Kane gave him.
Mhm.
I think they gonna take that. I think they
And,
RJ
and
money
like I
too.
said, they will take and Kane or somebody will take him out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
company's going down, and I feel like it's going to get to a point. Sorry, EJ. I feel like it's going to get to a point where Braden's going to have to sell drugs for real, because his family is definitely going to be probably bankrupt or something.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. So we're going to end.
EJ has something to say. I'm sorry, I cut her off.
EJ?
Oh, no, I was just gonna say that picture they did. You know how they release all the pictures, ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
They did have that picture where Uncle Lucas and Kiki are coming in and they're talking to Braden, and it looked real official. And so I'm like, I don't know. So that's probably gonna come up either with the insurance policy or either the crash coin, something. But it looked real official.
I think it's with the crash coin.
Ladies, did y'all see the trailer? The episode 7 when Monet was talking to Drew's boyfriend. He said, "I'm gonna keep sleeping with him. And you ain't gonna do nothing about it." I was like, "Dang."
Yeah. He don't know who he talking to.
Right.
He do not know who he talking to. He might have he don't know who he talking to, and that could get ugly.
Yep.
I'm gonna just leave it at that. I thank y'all so much for coming through. I want to thank everybody. We had 113 people in the building, y'all. If you are here for the rewatch, hit hashtag rewatch. Please follow these people's channel. This is my core group that I do my reviews with. We talk about the shows and everything of that nature. Tamika, what you got going on next?
Bel Air, I'm just gonna put up a review for that. Then me and Moochie is gonna be doing Love at the Lockup. Is gonna be on her channel on Friday, the season finale. And I'll probably be doing something with Power when we get the next episode for that. And then Saturday, I'm having my self-care Saturday, what you should be watching, and a little game night trivia, movie and music trivia. Join if you can. That's it.
Okay, pretty girl.
Taking it easy this week.
I just did my Bel Air review right before this, episode 9. Please check that out. And on Wednesday at 8:15, I will be doing a Snowfall series review. So please check me out with that. And of course, I'm still reviewing all the Power installments. So that's it.
Okay, EJ, what you got going on?
Hey, yeah. First and foremost, I just want to say thank you for having me as always. And just thank you to everybody up here. It's been really cool getting to know everybody and really feeling this family love. Just wanted you guys to know that I haven't really said it. So thank you. But I have Vacay J, All Things Ruthless TV. We're all doing a Ruthless review on Wednesday. So if you're into Ruthless, Tyler Perry's Ruthless, definitely come and check that out. And then other than that, I just finished up just got my website back up. So www.strictlyopinionated.com. T-shirts is my other passion. So if you guys want to check that out, definitely check that out.
All right. And Nita, is she going? Okay, Momo, what you got going on?
So I still got my snowfall review that I'm doing this week, y'all. It's coming. And Power Book 2 Ghosts. So be on
Okay.
the lookout for that.
All right. So Detroit, you got anything going on?
No, just
You
join
behind the
the
scenes. You
just
just be
join the
joining us, right?
just join the Discord. That's all I ask if y'all want to.
Oh, okay. Can
Yeah, I got
somebody
the
put the
link for the
Discord link in the
Discord
chat?
in the community tab. Let me see. I don't even know if I could do it from here.
Yeah, if y'all could if somebody could put it in, I appreciate it. And
Oh, one thing, pretty girl and Monique, can y'all say a prayer for the Saint family? Because they gonna need it because Sissy is in jail for life and she never gonna get out.
You know what she was doing. She know.
I
Nita,
don't
you
blame Sissy for doing. Salute what you was doing, baby. I ain't mad at you.
Nita, you
Over
said
there
what you got
braiding the
going
youngsters
on?
here.
No, I'm good, honey. I just wanted to close out the
All right, so that is our show for tonight. Thank you, Community Pago, K from around the way, Support Gaming, Ron Roman, Tall Glass, LSW, Samara Barney, Ray Hall, Maxima 347 JY, and it's so many to name tonight because we have like 100 and something people in here. So thank you, God bless. Thanks for coming out and good night.
All right,
Yeah.
Shanash.